Welcome to our final video on short vowel sounds in American pronunciation. And this is probably the most challenging of all because we're doing the short I sound, I. Do it with me, class. I, and the long E sound, like this. E, E, E. And remember, it's longer than in your language. Do it again. E, E, E. Okay, let's look at the first word. Here's our first word, a simple word. How does Debbie from Chicago say this word? It. Very good. And what do you do when I say it? Yes, to demonstrate that small word. Here is a not so nice word. We know it's not a polite word. How does Debbie from Chicago pronounce this?
Bitch.
Bitch. Remember, Spanish speakers, lips together. Bitch, bitch, bitch. And what do you do when Mama Debbie says bitch? Good job. Okay, next one, again, not so nice of a word, but how does Debbie from Chicago pronounce it?
Shit.
Very good. I can hear that. That's a good sound. And what do you do when I say shit? Yes, like a bad smell. Good. Next word is a really important one because we have a lot of sports lovers in this class. So how does Debbie from Chicago say it?
Win.
Good. And what do you do when I say win? Yeah. And then this one, again, not such a nice word. How does Debbie from Chicago say it?
Piss.
Excellent. And what do you do when I say it? Yes. Sorry about that. And the last one, very important, because when you guys often say this word, we don't hear the difference between this or the long E. So how do you pronounce this? Live. Yes, and make sure you put your teeth on your bottom lip. Again. Live. Good. And when Mama Debbie says live, what do you do? Like this, like you live here. Okay, the next sound is different also from your languages, and that's the long E sound. Say it with me. E. Good. So our first word is a simple word. How does Debbie from Chicago say it?
Eat.
Good. And what do you do when I say it? Yes, like you're eating. The next one is an important word. How does Debbie from Chicago pronounce it?
Leave.
Good. Leave. And what do you do when Mama Debbie says leave? You point out the door. Okay, now this is the important one. The other was a bad word. This is a good word, especially when you live in Southern California. How does Debbie from Chicago pronounce it?
Beach.
Can you show me your hands with your mouth, please?
Beach.
Thank you.
Beach.
And the hands help you to remember that your mouth is wide on that one. What do you do when I say beach? Good job. This is a new word for a lot of us. And it's kind of an academic word, but it means when a baby is leaving the mother's breast. So how does Debbie from Chicago say this with your hands, please?
Wean.
Excellent. And what do you do when I say wean? Yes, like a baby. That's correct. Here's an important one, especially for my Japanese students who love to do this. Okay, how does Debbie from Chicago say this?
Peace.
Good. And what do you do when I say Yeah, please smile. And the last one is very important to compare with the bad word we learned in the last group of words. How does Debbie from Chicago say this?
Sheet.
And what do you do when I say that? Like on a bed. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Now, we're probably going to make mistakes, but that's okay as long as we learn from our mistakes. Okay, ready? Here we go. Peace. Shit. Come on. Leave. Now watch. Live. Leave. Live. Hear it? Big difference. Leave. Live. Bitch. Good. Beach. Sheet. Good. Shit. Win. Oops. And wean. There it is. Thank you. And see you in our final video.